like what actually is vegetable oil?
Yeah, it's to your point, it's not zucchini or kale or artichoke oil. Definitely not. So, broadly speaking, vegetable oil refers to any oil pressed or extracted directly from a crop. And then within the group of vegetable oil would be seed oils, which, like we talked about earlier, are oils pressed or typically extracted using harsh chemical solvents from grains and seeds like soy and rapeseed and sunflower, safflower, etc. It is brilliant branding, and it was actually done by Procter and Gamble way back in the day. The sort of origin story of the popularization of vegetable oils with two brother-in-laws, Procter and Gamble, and they came together to create Crisco. They figured out how to remove the acute toxins in cottonseed oil, partially hydrogenated that oil to produce something that resembled lard, and marketed it as the clean, pure alternative to animal fats. And Crisco took off. That was a little bit after Upton Sinclair wrote The Jungle, the book all about factories and industrialization in the U.S. and the lack of purity and how dirty they were. So this pure white substance, Crisco, was really popular. It took us 100+ years to finally ban trans fats, but they went on a tear there for a while, in the damage that they caused. And this Crisco brand was called a vegetable shortening. At the time, people didn't like the idea of oil from cotton seeds, which they typically thought of like dresses, blouses, napkins, shirts when they thought of cotton. But vegetable shortening sounded really, clean and great and pure. And at the time, there was actually no requirement to put an ingredient list on the back of products or any details. So there was this era of basically huge brands that said, "Oh, don't worry what's in the product, just trust us," and did a lot of kind of shady marketing around it. And that's what led to vegetable shortening. And then as soybean oil and corn oil and all the rest came out, they sort of were like, this vegetable shortening thing really worked well. Why don't we go with vegetable oil to describe this category of oil that would otherwise be animal feed or something, or shouldn't have even been produced in the first place, and it stuck.